Trudeau expects the fate of the two Michaels to come up today during high-level talks between China and the U.S. This is the Biden administration's first sit-down meeting with Chinese diplomats. And as Jennifer Johnson explains, their relationship is off to a frosty start.
In frigid Alaska, heated exchanges between top diplomats from the Biden administration and China. In their first face-to-face meeting, both sides took aim over the coronavirus, cyber attacks, unfair trade, and human rights abuses.
We got a defensive response, but we were also able to have a very candid conversation on Iran, on North Korea, on Afghanistan, on climate.
The Chinese are warning the U.S. to stay out of its internal affairs. They said the U.S. doesn't represent international opinions and criticized America's own human rights issues, including the, quote, slaughter of African Americans. The Biden administration slapped new sanctions on China the day before the meeting, quickly dispelling concerns it won't be as tough on China as former President Donald Trump.
What's your reaction to China last night?
I'm very proud of the Secretary of State.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken just met with Japan and South Korea's leaders, who also expressed concerns about China's heavy-handed tactics on activists and dissidents.
There are a number of areas where we are fundamentally at odds, including China's actions in Xinjiang, with regard to Hong Kong, Tibet, increasingly Taiwan.
Expectations were low for this meeting, but the White House describes it as a starting point after decades of tense relations between the world's two superpowers. Jennifer Johnson, Global News, Washington.